Hi everyone, welcome to the elections class. We have a little textbook that we're going to be using and you have to print and assemble it. There are several different formats you can do. You can do the half fold, the half size, or there is the option for like a full size sheet of paper that you can just put in a binder. But I'm going to show you how to do the half size. So there is it's a file called reading text, and our printer does duplex, so I was just able to use the one file that says complete, and we just did duplex, flip on the short side, and then what we're going to do is fold it in half. And then in the PDFs folder, there is a file called booklet cover, and I printed it on cardstock because I wanted it a little bit sturdier. So I'm going to fold that in half. And assemble. And now you want to kind of keep it together. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a long arm stapler, go ahead and staple. There are directions for like actually taking an individual staple and putting it in. To me, that sounds like a lot of work. I thought you could also punch some holes and thread some yarn and tie some yarn. That was simple. But what we're going to do is sew it. Here's an example. This one is sewn. I don't know if you can see. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to go to Grace. Grace is going to assemble.
Hi, so I'm going to be explaining how I'm sewing the books, our little textbooks together. I'm going to be using a sewing machine. You can use other things, but we're going to be using a sewing machine, and since we use colored paper or colored cardstock for our cover, that's what color the bobbin is going to be, because it's going to be on the bottom side. And then for the top, since it's white, I'm going to be using white thread, and I'm going to be using a straight stitch for it. So I already got the thread and the bobbin all set up. So let's get sewing. Okay, so I'm going to stick it in, get it closely lined up as I can. Where's the little foldy? I'm going to put the foot down, and then okay, now I got the foot down, I'm going to start sewing. And then I'm going to do 2 back stitches, and then I'm going to start going again. And once you get to the end, you're going to want to do 2 or 3 back stitches, and then sew that to the front again, and then lift up your foot and cut the string, and then you're going to want to cut the extra string around the book, if you can get it as close to possible, and then you can just kind of crease it again, and then there you go. There you have your sewed book.